I get to travel the world in the AJ Zone. I'm talking speaking in Europe, retreats in the islands, seminars at corporate conferences, even going to Atlanta to teach at Spelman. But this particular trip, I knew I was going to teach a class or two and have some fun. But you know how they say if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans? Well, yeah. There was a young lady that I just felt for. She's been diagnosed with diabetes since she was 14.
It was actually my mom who discovered it, because I don't know if you remember that, but I told you.
She's a nurse.
Right, she's a nurse, and she was like, Toya, you're going to the bathroom 4 times in 2 hours. That's really just not normal.
I can't even identify what it is that has this space in my heart for her, but I just felt from her that she really was crying out for help. She didn't say, AJ, will you help me, like some of the other girls did. I actually did a raffle to give girls some one-on-one attention. She didn't win. She didn't say, I know I didn't win, but I'd love to have time with you. She didn't say anything. Anybody know anything about diabetes? What do you know about diabetes?
I am a diabetic.
Isn't that something? Tell me about it. What is it?
My definition of diabetes is where your kidneys and your pancreas has to work over hard to produce insulin that your body isn't making anymore. So you're not producing the right stuff needed, and so your sugars can go out of whack if you eat unhealthy food.
And I went to the doctor, like, her sugar it was like, I want to say like 180. And they were gonna have to hospitalize me. And they're like, your daughter's a diabetic. And at that moment, you know, she broke down. I was like, oh, why are you crying? You're a diabetic. She said, that's not a good thing, Toya.
You know, healthy living is tough, even for me. But something about her just made me feel like with the right support and the right attention and sincerity and love, you can do things that you don't even know you could.
Like, you need people to be stern with you and say, you got to lose the weight.
I've learned over the years that you have to have a partner in it. Partner with your physicians. You know, I think a lot of us think our physicians are magicians, and that's not fair to them or to yourself. You know, it's like you should be able to say, you know, when you go into your doctor, you know, let them know what's happening for you to even make the appointment in the first place. And something pulled at me to want to be her partner.
4 weeks before I left to come to Spelman, she got really sick, so she wasn't able to bring me to school either. My aunts and uncles brought me.
Same here. I realized what the connection was. When I was a freshman here at Spelman, my mother died of thyroid cancer.
And when they called me and told me, your mom passed away, I was like, what?
I could not understand how she could, 1, get sick, and 2, it'd be fatal.
It was shocking, you know, because you're a freshman in college and you already don't know what you want to do with your life.
What happened for me personally was I was scared for my own health.
And I never took in consideration that my time could be running out like hers.
We got just talking about the loneliness of being without your mom, being in college. It just kind of broke my heart and made me want to like help this girl. We have work to do, and you have support now. It's exciting because I feel like I was sent here. LaToya went from only 5 minutes on the bike to 30-minute hill climbs on the treadmill daily. I mean, she was committed, and it made me want to commit even deeper. She was listening to me and trusting me, and I was determined to just not let her down. You know, most people complain and want to give up, but we were having fun. I want to get you healthy, so we either, you know, diminish the diabetes to a point where it's hardly detectable, and your medications. Are you consistent with your meds?
Yes.
You got to take your food as serious as your insulin, okay? Food is part of your medication now, and we'll go from there. But I just wanted to tell you that I feel like our moms put us on a mission, so I came back to get you. Can I have a hug?
Yes.
I got you. In the first year of LaToya and I working together, LaToya dropped 100 pounds. The doctors lessened her diabetes meds twice. And our goal is for her diabetes to not even be detected in her blood. We know it's gonna take time, but we're claiming it.